Last time on Behind the Machine, Mike Alessi and Andrew Short struggled through the 2011 outdoor season.
Mike Alessi looked to the left and Dungey passed him on the right.
And both riders will move on to other teams for 2012.
If you look at the overall field, there's 4 guys outdoors that are running a pace that's different from everybody else.
After another year without a Premier Class championship, critics of KTM's motorcycles grew. But Ryan Dungey chose the brand with the knowledge of the people behind it.
As far as other people's opinions, I'm not worried about that. I know if Roger's going to do something, he's going to do it right.
I know Roger and the team and Ryan, they all have one goal, and it's to win.
Two years ago, KTM brought in the winningest team manager in the sport and his team of technicians. Over the past year, they have built an entirely new 450 machine. And in September of 2011, they hired Ryan Dungey, the most successful Premier Class rider in the outdoors since Ricky Carmichael. For KTM, anything less than a championship in 2012 is unacceptable.
Out of turn number 1 they come, Ryan Dungey.
I felt from the beginning, that it was possible to win the first year, but we were not sure.
Ryan Dungey crosses the finish line, clenching his fist.
Getting our first win at the second round there right off the bat at Phoenix was a big step in the right direction.
Although a broken collarbone eliminated Dungey's chances at a title, he was still able to bring KTM their first 4 wins in the Supercross Premier Class.
For a rider, it takes a lot of trust. He decided to go with a brand that had never won. He is at the peak of his career. I really appreciate that trust he put in us.
When 2012 Supercross champion Ryan Villopoto was injured late in the Supercross season, many expected Ryan Dungey to dominate the outdoors. But 12 days before Hangtown, the conversation shifted when James Stewart announced he would be racing the outdoors for the first time in 3 years.
Just like that, James Stewart, fastest lap of the day.
The last time Stewart raced the outdoors, he was perfect, winning 24 out of 24 motos. And he marked his return at Hangtown with practice lap times that were 3 seconds faster than Dungey's.
James, number 1.
With a 2 flat?
No, with a 159.4.
It's clear that Ryan is a warrior. He worries.
The 2 areas going down the hills, it's in and it's down, and then the corners, it wants to go down and then stand up.
He needs to be more clear-cut on race day and put the other little things behind him, and just like what Ricky said, it's race time, Just turn your mind off and focus only on one thing. That's how to figure out to beat the guy that you're racing.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, turn your attention to the starting grid. Say hello to the 450cc moto riders.
No one doubts Ryan Dungey's fitness in the outdoors. Matching the speed of James Stewart was the question he had to answer.
Wow, out of turn number 1 they come, and it's Andrew Short atop the Honda, holding on to the number 1 ride, and Stewart onto the inside. James Stewart has jumped into the number 1 ride. Dungey running 7th right now. Not a way you want to start out the 2012 campaign.
He tries to be so perfect. He makes a little mistake that everybody does 3 times a lap, and he gets pissed off at himself because he didn't do it right, exactly the way he wanted, That's the negative side of a perfectionist.
Dungey now holding on to the number 5 ride. He is all over the rear wheel of Andrew Short. Dungey has made the pass on Short. Here comes the number 5. Dungey says it's go time. He is trying to get around Metcalf. Ryan Dungey now goes to the inside right in front of mechanics area and makes the pass on Metcalf. The number 5 KTM moved into that number 3 position. Stewart continues to pull away. And across the finish line, James Stewart with a fist pump. Ryan Dungey finishes up into the number 3 position.
Well done, buddy. Strong comeback. When he was coming up the hill, I counted like 9 plays, so I don't know what happened in this first couple turns, but not very good.
During Stewart's perfect season, his average margin of victory was 20 seconds. When confident and unchallenged, Stewart is often unbeatable. After Stewart finished Moto 1 9 seconds ahead of him, Dungey could not afford to give one of the world's fastest riders another reason to believe.
Michael Lessie, Ryan Dungey, and James Stewart. Dungey goes to the outside. Tim, does he get the pass made before they come back into view? No. And James Stewart is right there. Stewart trying to get up alongside of Ryan Dungey, but Dungey continues to slam the door. Here comes Stewart. Stewart railed the outside. Stewart goes by Dungey. And now he's neck and neck with Alessi. He gets the pass made. Dungey now goes to the inside of Alessi. Dungey goes into the number 2 ride.
The second moto in Hangtown, you know, I felt good. You know, I honestly felt sitting behind James like I had a lot more in me.
Oh, and Stewart gets sideways.
You know, I wanted to go, you know, and I tried to make a lot of stuff happen, and he'd always get the line.
Dungey is not having a good day as he comes through these lapped riders. That opened up about a 4-second cushion. Yeah, that is unfortunate for the number 5.
Dungey has been criticized often for his lack of aggression. He finished in second place 15 times last year. But Dungey also knows that he will have another 22 opportunities to silence his detractors. Stewart left Hangtown with the knowledge that the last time he started a season with 2 wins, he finished undefeated. Next time on Behind the Machine, the championship battle moves to round 2 in Texas and round 3 in Colorado.
Here comes Ryan Dungey once again. Dungey drops the hammer.
Stewart's speed has never been in question, but can he match Dungey's fitness and focus on 2 of the most brutal tracks in the series?
Dungey pounding on him, knocking on him, kicking on the door, but James Stewart won't crack.